Alright then, what is going on, guys? It is Connor, and basically today, this is just going to kind of be kind of like an opinion video on Advanced Warfare, because obviously Advanced Warfare in the background, the gameplay, it's nothing good. I think I got like 30 and 14 on FFA, but I snipe. I get like 2 kills with my MR, or like a kill with my IMR, and then I snipe because I just got bored. And it's the first time I really sniped properly on it, so I don't expect anything amazing. But yeah, basically, I just wanted to talk about Advanced Warfare for a bit, really, and like my opinions on the game, the way the game runs. But honestly, the only way I can put it, I love it. I genuinely love this game. They've done a very, very good job on it. Yes, there's stuff in it that needs a bit of looking at, but all round, as a game, it's fucking brilliant. Like, I've started sniping now, and obviously the only sniper rifles that are really usable on a game-to-game basis are the Moors and the Atlas 20mm, which is basically a fucking rocket launcher with a scope. It's pretty awesome. But the Moors is a very fun gun as well. It's different. They haven't had anything like that before. But the sniping on the game, it's very good. It's very fun. Like most other CODs, you'd use the regular first scope to do all of your stuff. But I think on this, that's not the best one. Like here, I'm using the hybrid sight or the variable zoom, and that's a lot better than the regular scope, because with the regular scope, the sway is nigh on uncontrollable. Think of Black Ops 1 pre-patch sniping. You pretty much can't fucking you pretty much can't control it. It just sways around so much. So there's that. That's the only bad thing. But the sniping's fun as fuck. Another thing, hit detection. The hit detection on this game is pristine as fuck. That was one of the good things about Ghosts. I couldn't stand Ghosts, but the hit detection was amazing, and the connection was always pretty nice. And look at that, bang. Yeah, the hit detection on this is very good with the snipers and the regular guns, which is something I want to talk about as well. The one thing that I think does need some work on this is the balancing for the red guns. Because if you're not using an AR, you're going to lose. Because the subs on this game, they're okay, but they get outclassed a lot by the ARs, because the AR, you've got the Bal 27, which is best gun in the game so far, easily. It is overpowered. It's borderline overpowered. It's very powerful. It's very accurate. It's got next to no kick, and its fire rate goes up when you keep firing it. And it's just, I've used it a lot. It's probably my most used weapon, but I don't know. I use it as kind of a go-to this early on in the game. And then you've got the AK-12 on this, which is literally a laser gun. Has no kick whatsoever. It's not too powerful, but it has literally no kick. And the one sub I'd say is pretty good on this is the ASM-1, which is got like a 45 round mag and a pretty fast fire rate. It's basically like an AR SMG hybrid. That's a pretty good gun. But yeah, I would say that needs some work. Look at that no scope. Is like the SMG and like an entire gun rebalance, because the LMGs and the shotties are fucking useless as well. They're basically unusable. And on the bigger maps it's okay. And that's another thing. The maps on this, they are really, really good. They're really, really well made. Obviously, because now they've added like your jump pack, your exosuit abilities, all that. They've added a lot more verticality to the game. They've added a lot more like maneuverability. There's different things you can play about with, different routes and stuff you can take now, and it makes Call of Duty, like Advanced Warfare. On the other CODs, I was like pretty decent. I'm saying okay at this, but I'm not going to be able to pull out like the 4 or 5 KDs on this every game like I could on the other ones, because it's just a more difficult game. The stuff's harder to use. All of the players just think they're fucking gymnasts. They just want to jump around everywhere. Look at that. And it does make it a little bit more difficult, but it's fun. It's more of a challenge. I enjoy it that way, because when you're playing it with no challenge, there's just no fun playing a game like that. But yeah, maps and verticality, they've done a very good job on. The sound on the game is a bit iffy, but I think that's just where it's first coming out, because it done the same on like Black Ops 2 and Ghost and stuff. If there's too much stuff going on at one time, sometimes it won't render in all of the sound. But it could also be the new gen consoles, because on the PS4 and the Xbox One, like you play Destiny, and if there's loads of sounds going on at the same time, it won't render them all in. Like certain stuff will go quiet. So I think that needs some work, but I think they're working on that already. But all round, I really do think it's like just a really good game. I'd still say Black Ops 2 / Modern Warfare 3 is like my favourite, but obviously I've only got 10 hours worth of playtime on Advanced Warfare. I got it on the 3rd, and so I got it the Day 0 edition, and I've got about 10 hours on it. I've prestiged once, and I can get like a decent opinion on it like that, but I don't know how to talk about it like that because we've still got more patches and stuff coming out as to whether it could be my favourite COD or anything like that, which there's a very big chance it could be, because the more I play it, the more I want to play it, and the more I enjoy it, because it's just a really fun game. And yeah, it probably could be after they've patched out all the little bits that need doing. One thing I do get a lot is people comparing it to Halo and Titanfall, which I think is fucking stupid, because they're completely different games in every way. Like Halo, yes, Halo's an FPS, but it's a completely different universe. Like, it's focused on a completely different type of like world, a completely different campaign, and the multiplayer is nothing like this at all. And it's the same with Titanfall. Titanfall was just a massive fucking flop, and it was a useless game. But once again, it was nowhere near like this. Yes, oh, it's got the jump packs and stuff, but on Titanfall you can also like fucking run up buildings and run along the side of them. You can't get that on this. It's not the same game as much as people want to compare it. But yeah, all round, I really, really do like this game. It's fun as fuck to play. It's very I can't remember the word. It's very immersive. There you go. It's a very immersive game when you're playing it, both campaign and multiplayer. The campaign on this is really fun. From what I did play of it, I enjoyed it like fuck. And it looks extremely good as well. I think this is probably the best looking COD. Obviously, it makes sense because it's now out. It's like next gen focused, and then they've had a lot more time working on it because they've been working on Advanced Warfare for quite some time now, and they've got all the technology to make it look even better now. Look at that. That's what I hate about that. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. I really do enjoy the game. They've done a really good job on it. I was sort of looking for the worst. I was thinking, oh no, it's just going to be Ghosts all over again, because Ghosts as a game, it was a well-made game, apart from the maps and the players and stuff like that, because if the maps were smaller and there were less dickheads in it, it'd be an amazing game, but it's just so fucking boring. It's unplayable. But this, I doubt this will have that problem, because there's too much stuff you can do on it. It's just too much fun. Also, another thing I wanted to talk about is the fucking, I don't know whether I talked about the connection. I talked about the hit detection. The connection on this, when it's good, it's really good, but if it goes off by even a tiny bit, that is awful. The connection on this is absolute AIDS. Don't know why. I think it might just be where the game's only just came out. But if you've got anything less than a 4 bar, you're bouncing about like a motherfucker, and quite often I'd get into a game where I've got a 1 bar, and I'm just flying around everywhere uncontrollably, and it just gets a little bit annoying, really. It wasn't fun at all. Oh, look at this. This is the final gunfight. This is the final kill. Boom. Nosk. But yeah, that's the end of that. But yeah, like I said, the connection's a bit iffy, but that will probably soon be sorted out. But yeah, it's a very good game. I do enjoy it a lot. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do play it, if you have got it, let me know in the comments on Twitter or whatever what you think about it, and then tell me what you want for the next video. But yeah, as always, if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, favourite, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. See you later, guys. Bye.